I think I'm live, or at least live to me. I'm not live to you because I'm recording this because I'm, not ready to go live. Does that make sense? Who knows? Anyway, so this is the eBay sales update spectacular, whatever I call it in the title. This is what sold this week on eBay. If you like this nifty shirt, I got this at the Goodwill a couple of weeks ago. It's a Wrangler Pearl Snap. Some of these do well. When I looked up comps on this particular one, it wasn't great, but I like it because I like, crazy, colorful things. And my wife actually likes this one. She didn't like the other one I got. So that one's getting sold, but this one isn't, and it's going to stay with me for a while anyway. So it's pretty cool. Anyway, so we're going to do a screen share of the items that sold this week, and we'll see what we got. Application. All right, this is got to hit share. This is the last item I sold. This sold just today. Actually sold 80 some dollars, 88 I think dollars worth of stuff today. So $88 in sales today. I think the profit was probably closer to 50, but that's okay. We'll do that every day. If we do that every day, we're doing pretty good. So and it's good supplemental income at least, and eventually we'll work into full-time. So anyway, this was a men's Nike Golf Fit Dry polo golf shirt. It was a 2X. I got this one for $2.89 at the thrift store, the Goodwill thrift store. So this had a Precision logo on it. And for some reason, eBay has done some weird things to me this week. I don't know why these pictures are sideways. I made sure that they weren't sideways, and they were sideways. So I don't know what happened. This shirt was about to end, and I did get a full sale out of it, so that's not bad. So it was listed for 28 or 29 days. Sold for $24.95 plus $3.75 shipping. I'm doing some free shipping stuff now. I'm going to test the waters with it. I do understand shipping. Anything under £1 I can send for less than $4, so I might as well go ahead and incorporate it into my price and make the buyer feel at least like they're getting a better deal. It's all about making sales, and that's part of what we need to do if we're going to be a full-time seller on eBay. So anyway, so that was today, and it was a pretty good sale. It's going to Florida. Okay, this one was, I took a best offer of $30 on these. I had originally listed them at $50. I put them on a 20% off sale. These are Prope, I think is how you say it, men's Cliffwalker boots. The problem with these boots wasn't anything other than the size. 8.5 men's is just a small size boot, and it takes a very small foot to fit in it, and not everybody has that small a foot as a guy. So they finally did sell. I think I relisted these once, but they were brand new. Not even a scuff on the bottom. They had some dirt from sitting on the shelf, but not from being worn. And I said that in my thing. So they were brand new shoes, size 8.5 XX, whatever all that means. But anyway, so they sat for a while. I think they were about to expire too, and I got a $30 offer, and I took it. I paid it $8 originally for these. So I made, I think in the end, about $15, which isn't too bad. $8 to $15, not quite doubling my money, but pretty decent. Okay, the next one, this also sold today. This was electric battery operated socks. These are from, I think, the late 60s, early 70s. They were brand new, sealed in the package. I may have done these on a video earlier. I don't remember. But these take 2 D-cell batteries. They were pretty cool. They still make these socks, actually, but these were the vintage ones. Limited warranties probably expired, I'm going to guess. But I took a $17 offer plus shipping, and those go out the door in the morning. I paid $1.89 for them originally, so it was a pretty decent profit there. This one was one of those $1 shirts. If you saw my last video about the three thrift stores in one day, this was in the dollar shirts that I bought a bunch of. This one sold within a day or so. It's one of the Ralph Lauren Blakes. It's a size medium, so it surprised me that it sold as quick as it did, actually. It's 100% cotton. The Blakes do well for me. I never have any problem moving them. I did only put this at $16.95, and I'm doing free shipping now on a lot of the things that weigh under a pound, and this does qualify for that. And it sold pretty quick. I wanted to price it cheaper than I normally would. I'd normally be at least in the $19.95 range. But being that I only paid $1 for it, I'm going to pass on that savings to the customer at this point, because I'd rather have sales than stagnant clothes sitting in bins behind me. So let's get them gone, right? Make some money and make somebody happy. All right, the next item, this also sold today. Or no, this sold yesterday. This was Girl Scouts Sing Around the World's Volume 1 and 2. These records were in phenomenal condition. I actually played them to make sure. We do have a record player here. And these were done by Nanette Guilford, who was she actually directed them. The Girl Scouts actually sung them. These are songs from all over the world, I guess. I actually played each and every song to make sure there was no skipping. These records were great. So anyway, these were done in the 60s, and they sold for $20. I had them on 20% off sale. So I kind of like the store, because now I can do sales and move some things that haven't moved. These sat in my store. I think they were even relisted once. So, and in fact, I know they were relisted once. So they sat in my store for a while, and or on my eBay for a while. And once I had the store, they sat in the store for a while, and then I relisted them. And after the relist and a 20% markdown after a week or two, they went out the door for $20, which is a good deal to the buyer and a good deal to me, because I also sold this one, which is another Girl Scout record to the same buyer. This is Folk Songs for Girls to Sing from the 60s, also done by Nanette Guilford, who was the director, I guess, for this. This one was also in phenomenal shape. You can see how nice that looks. It also played well. This record, the other two that I just showed you, and there was one other that I have in an earlier video. I got all four of those for 49 cents together, not a piece, together. 4 for 49 cents. That's what our Goodwill charges for books and records. 4 for 49 cents. You can't beat it. And so I did pretty well. These ones sold for $11.96. The last ones I just showed you sold for $20. And the prior one, I took a best offer of $15. So not bad profit on a 49-cent investment. So I probably made $30-some off of that 49-cent investment. That's a pretty good return on your investment there. So all day, every day. Would love to do that. Okay, this one was grow bulbs for your arrow garden. I don't know what an arrow garden is, except that you can grow herbs in your house with these fluorescent bulbs and a bowl looking thing with some buttons on it, I guess. The lady who bought these sent me a best offer for $23, which I accepted because I have a $2.89 into these. The shipping was $3.75, but she needed these today. She didn't really need them today, but she needed them by Monday. I sold these on Friday, I believe. And so she messaged me and said, hey, I'll pay for a medium flat rate box. Just get them here. And she offered me $13 and some odd cents for the flat rate. And I said, no, they only cost me $12.40 because of my eBay discount. If I was thinking, I would have sent them in a regional, because they would have been regional to me. But she contacted me at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Post office closes at 5. I had to get them up there if she wanted them by Monday. So we worked out a deal. I charged her just the right, I didn't charge her any extra for the flat rate. I charged her just a flat $12.40. She's been messaging me back and forth with the tracking updates and things. So she's very excited to get them, because she's got some tomatoes that really need some light. They've rigged something up, but they want the right lights and to get it going. So hopefully these work out for her. They were brand new in the box. For some reason, eBay stole some of my pictures. I had like 12 pictures of this. And now it's only showing 2, but you can see what the bulbs look like and the machine that they go into. And it also had the item number up here. So hopefully that works out for her, and I should know tomorrow if she got them and they arrived safely. I packed the heck out of them just to make sure. I have some, I don't have any right here with me, but I have this electronics foam. It goes in these boxes that General Electric actually uses. I used to work at a box facility. We made boxes, and we also made them for General Electric. And we had to glue this foam inside these boxes. And so they pack this really sensitive electronic stuff in these boxes. They changed the type of foam they used, and the shop was just going to throw it out. And I said, no, no, no. I'm taking that home, and I got a giant bag of this electronic packing foam. And so that's what I packed it in. So it should arrive nice, safe, and sound, and she should have her tomatoes. So that'd be great for her. Next item, this one was Citizens of Humanity. A lot of you are familiar with this brand. I heard a lot of good things about this brand. These jeans sat forever. Maybe it's my pictures. I don't know. I was asking $25.89. I did have them on a sale. For some reason, the sale doesn't show up here. They did sell. I took a $20 offer. $20 offer on these, I think. With the $3.75 shipping, because they are under a pound. They're really lightweight jeans. And so those ones went out the door, and I'm happy to see them gone because I don't like doing jeans anymore. I never really did. I pay $5.89 for jeans. We do have 75% off sales at the Goodwill. We do have 50% off sales at the Goodwill, but none of the good ones are ever at that price. They're all $6. So $5.89 plus tax, because I don't have a business license yet, or a tax license, or whatever you call it yet. So I pay, over $6 for a pair of jeans and sell them for $20. To me, that's not enough profit margin. And they sit forever in my store. And I'm going to be honest, and I'm not trying to step on anybody's toes or piss anybody off, but women can be picky with their jeans. And I've already had an issue with 2 pair. So I'm pretty much done selling jeans as long as I don't need to, especially women's jeans. Now I will from time to time if I find a phenomenal deal, or get them for $1 or $2. I'll still do it, but for the most part, I'm okay with not selling jeans if I don't have to. Okay, next item was this J. Crew cotton cashmere blend sweater pullover vest. It's just a cotton cashmere blend. It's nothing special. I had a ridiculously high price on this thing. It weighs like 8 ounces or less. I did charge shipping on this. I got an offer for $13.25. I had gotten some actually lower offers prior to that, and I said no. And finally, this one came in. It's been sitting around a while. It just isn't that great. It's a good sweater. It's nice and soft. It's only 8% cashmere, but it feels really, it feels really cashmere-y, I guess is a word. I don't know. I just made it up. If not, coin that phrase. So anyway, 8% cashmere. It sold for $13.25 plus $3.75 shipping. I probably had $2.89 into this or less. So not great, but not horrible either. I still make a profit. I haven't sold anything yet where I broke even. I've always made some sort of profit, and usually it's a pretty decent one. I don't know why when you get the smaller picture, it does that weird optical illusion thing, because when you click on it, it looks nice, but hopefully they're not expecting that weird optical illusion to be permanent on their sweater, right? But anyway, so that one's gone, and I'm glad to see it go. Another pair of jeans, Miss Me Girls jeans. Now, these are really nice jeans, but these are the juniors. Miss Me Girls is junior. I guess they're juniors line. This is the style number, the JK6239B, and MK232 is the color, I believe, the wash. They were called Golden Flakes, and they're boot cut, size 14. Girls, I guess. I don't know. I don't know anything about women's jeans or girls' jeans, so I'm pretty much out of my element. And the only reason I'm doing it, and clothes in general, is because at this time of year in northeastern Ohio, we don't have yard sales. And so I have to go to the thrift stores to get my stuff to sell. And clothes and stuff of that nature is generally what you're going to find at this time of year. So, and all times of year. And I will still sell clothes, like the Ralph Lauren Blakes. They do well for me. I'll pick those up. And like football jerseys, if they're a good player or something like that. or baseball jerseys or Nike dry fits and things like that with, that are new with tags. If they're there, I'll pick them up and I'll sell them. But as far as used women's jeans and, just your general bread and butter type clothing, I'm pretty much done with that stuff. A lot of it doesn't move. And like I said, women can be really, picky, and as they have the right to be, with their clothing. And so I'm not knowledgeable enough to sell this stuff. So hopefully everything works out with these 2 pair of jeans I sold this week. No, and I did take the picture. For some reason, I forgot to button that button. So I think that's why they sat longer than they should have. They might have thought the button was missing, but it wasn't. I assure you it wasn't. In fact, when I sent it, I did button it. But they were just a basic pair of Miss Me jeans, I guess. I don't know. So anyway, I took a $20 offer on these, plus shipping, and they went out the door, gone. Again, I paid $6 for them. This one, my picture taking was crap. It sat in forever. I had it listed at $19.99. I put it on sale. I did all sorts of things. Somebody finally offered me $10 for it. I don't know anything about Machine Gun Kelly. I'm not into that style of music. So I didn't really know what I should list this at. There were other examples of it, but anyway, I took $10 for it. I had $2.89 into it. I didn't make a whole lot off of it, but it's gone. And somebody will be happy with that. I did see another one at the thrift store today, not this exact shirt, but a different Machine Gun Kelly shirt, and I left it sit. Because, unless you have, the bigger the name person, the less the shirt sells for, it seems like, and that's because there's so many of them. Now you get some lesser known stuff, and I have found some of that stuff, then you'll do better. But for this, and whatever, I like the artwork on it, and that's why I picked it up, and I was hoping it would do better, but it didn't. So, but it's gone, $10. Goodbye. And the first item I sold this week, and I hope to find these every week, and I usually don't. When I didn't know what they were, I saw them everywhere. Now that I know what they are, I don't see them at all. And this is one clothing item that I will always, always, always look for. This is a Pendleton. This is the Blake style. You can tell the Blake style because of the pockets. It has 2 pockets with no buttons. It's straight down here at the bottom, and the collar doesn't button. So that is the Blake style. This one has the looped collar, which I guess is desirable. I don't know, but it has a little loop, and there's a button hidden under. Let me see if I can get that picture back up. Under this other collar, there's a little button hidden under there, and that loop goes around it. So you don't actually button the top button, it goes in that loop. So that's pretty nice. The Beach Boys, I guess, made this style, the board shirt, they call it, famous, and because they wore that style of shirt. This is a vintage Pendleton. You can tell by the way the tag is. This one was produced somewhere in the neighborhood of 1970s to the 1990s. You can't really tell by the tag. There are probably other indicators I'm not aware of yet. But I know this was done then because of this little round symbol here next to the R, the little ball-looking symbol. That was on the shirts from the 60s all the way up till 1994. Anything after 1994 will not have that. And anything prior to 1964 will not have that. So it's kind of a long way to go. I don't know if this other number down here, the A number, that's kind of faded out, if that means anything. I didn't look it up. But anyway, I took a $32 offer on this shirt, and it sold within a couple of hours. $49.95 was just me trying to figure out where this belonged in the line of Pendleton shirts, because there's a lot of Pendletons out there. Now, maybe I didn't get the most money I could for it, but the shirt cost me $3.89. So $32 was good. And I did charge shipping on this one. Had it come in a week later, I wouldn't have charged shipping. It would have been free shipping, but I would have asked for a little bit more probably. I would have probably countered a little higher, but I did take $32, and it is gone. And it's gone forever. And the guy must be happy because I haven't heard anything back. Oh, there I am. So that is my sales update for the week. Like I said, I'm going to try. Now, I have to do clothing this time of year. There's no choice in the matter for me because we don't have the sourcing opportunities that maybe you would have in Texas at this time of year, or Arizona or Florida this time of year with yard sale season coming. I did see a yard sale yesterday, but I wasn't able to stop because we were busy doing something else at the time. But uh, it was pouring down rain, and poor people trying to do a yard sale Northeast Ohio at the beginning of April is just not always the best idea, but hopefully they made some money, but we didn't get to see what they had. So now I will start watching out for them. I downloaded the yard sale treasure map app, and hopefully that'll help me out finding some this summer. This will be the first summer that I've gone for eBay sales. Generally, when I go to yard sailing, which I do anyway every weekend, this will be the first time I'm going to actually try to find things to sell. Now, I've always tried to find things to sell, but that wasn't my goal. My goal was to find things that I enjoyed. So now it's time to find things that other people will enjoy, and that's what we're going to do. But I'm going to try to stay away from most clothing. There will be things that I always will buy, like the Pendletons and maybe some of the Nike stuff, and sports jerseys if they're you have some value to them and things like that. I will still buy jeans on occasion, and I will still sell them, but it's not going to be something that I'm going to go out of my way for to find, because it doesn't excite me, first of all, to sell jeans or women's clothing in general. And not that I don't want to. There's so many brands. And for a guy like me who has no clue, none, zero, it's a little bit rough. So I'll stick with the Pendletons and the shirts that I know, and maybe some of I like vintage shirts. I do have some vintage, really cool vintage stuff on my store right now as far as t-shirts go. But that's what I like to do. Vintage games and toys. I'll do Pendletons all day, every day if I can find. Oh, sorry. Whew. And that kind of thing, antique stuff. I do like ball caps, and I've got a pile of them back there. Got a couple listed. I don't have them all listed yet. That one right there is a Purdue Boilermaker hat that I picked up yesterday for $1.89, new, brand new. So I haven't listed it yet. I can't find another one online anywhere in that particular style. It's the trucker hat style, and it's just got the train coming out, but it's Purdue. But I'll find out, and I'll list it, and it'll sell eventually. So anyway, that is it. Oh, if you guys watched that video about the guy who's blowing air into a bag to sell a hat, please don't do that. Ship them in a box. Do it the right way. Spend the extra 20, 30, 40 cents. Make your customer happy. If somebody blows air into a bag and I open it and I smell their bad breath, I'm probably going to give them a bad feedback, that kind of thing. So just don't do that. Do it the right way, and you'll have a happy customer in the end. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and please subscribe if you like what I'm doing. If you don't, well, you can subscribe anyway and just pick on me in the comments or leave a thumbs down or something. I don't care. Just do it.